What's up, YouTube and fellow Guardians? Una here to bring you another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Why can't I ever say heroes? Like in the context of me introducing this, I'm always like hebas. In any case, you've got gameplay that is most assuredly not from me because it is really good. It is from our man WudaCudaSuda, who I like to just call Wuda. He's really good at experimenting with different things, and he's got a P3 team here that he's really been experimenting with and having great success with. I don't know if it's going to be the best thing ever. In my opinion, it is because he's Wuda and I trust what he does. But what we've got is Wuda gameplay of a Zader. That's right, the Zeta lead of Darth Vader against P3 normal. We're getting ready to go into heroic. We're going to see how this rocks with heroic. Obviously, these B1 units are going to have a ton more health, so he's not going to be able to probably do the one-shots right away with Maul, but we're going to play with it. But, you know, this is kind of testing out the Zader mechanics, but watch this. Maul is here for one reason, and that's pop, 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 and he's just gonna one-shot all the B1 units. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get him to the power of hatred to build up to be able to do that in heroic, and maybe it'll be substituted. Who knows? But for right now, that's what we're going with, because what that allows his team to do. Watch this. He's going to basically just continually hit this B2 unit. No one else is doing anything, okay? So, and Wuda's going to come on here and talk to us a little bit more about his strategy. I'm just saying what I see. What he's got Leia bringing the buff to the whole team, right? We've got Shaman laying down 2 dots with each hit because Vader's already got some on him. Vader lays down the dots and he does the big dispel. And now Boba lays down the dots and does the big dispel. And all four of those units, okay, their job is to hit the B2 unit, and then Shaman's got a side job where he will do kind of like a little heal, and then Maul's there to just wipe out the B1 unit so everyone can kind of focus on B2 and not worry about the that little green triangle. I don't know what it is. The triangle that just messes up your day. So you'll see what he's going to do here is just continually just keep hitting the B2 unit. I'm kind of surprised he did the AoE there. It'd be interesting to ask him why he chose to do the AoE there. Bam. Look at that, 68k. And wait till you get to the end. So if you had to guess how much percentage health Wuda did here, what would you say? I think he said he got 1.8 million this round, and he was really disappointed with Vader. Because we're all disappointed with 1.8 million, right, guys? But he was disappointed with Vader's performance, and I think honestly, Vader's critical chance is horrible. Like, you really just got to load him up with critical chance mods, but that's exactly what Wuda did. Is he went back and he loaded Vader up with more critical chance, and he said he can get into the 2.2, 2.5 million run with his runs on normal AAT. Looking forward to next week seeing, is this team composition going to stay the same? Is it going to hold up? I know I really like Shaman for the Vader team, for the 2 dots and the heals. I don't know. I'm really excited about it. Boba and Vader are no-brainers. It'll be interesting to see how this turns out. But in terms of prepping for heroic, the shock mechanics with EP are so hard, guys. I apologize. There's nothing we could do. I've got 216 crit or critical damage on my EP. I gotta remove the mods. I gotta go to 150. I gotta slow his little dark booty down, because it just drives me nuts that, look at that. That's gotta be so frustrating when you throw that Culling Blade and you don't get a crit. Oh, and Boba too. I'll bet you Wuda was upset with that, the double non-crit. But you'll see what he's doing. He's just hitting the basics. And that's kind of like what it's like with EP2, I guess. You leave all the B1 units there, you get them all shocked, and then you just keep hitting the B2 unit. So the setup seems much different here with Vader, but it's a similar idea of, hey, let's get control of these B1 units, and then let's focus on the B2, right? With EP, you shock them all, right? And then you're just continually going with all that turn meter gain. With Vader, you reduce a lot of their turn meter, right? But it seems like with this, what you're doing is using Maul to gain that control over the B1 units, which is why it'll be interesting when we go into heroic. How long will it take Maul to get B1 next week? tomorrow. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. But it'll be interesting to see how long does it take Maul to get control over the B1 units. Obviously, he's able to do it a lot quicker here. And you see him, he's starting to hit harder. I think we started at 12k. Now we've got a 50% increase in damage at 18k. Wow. That's great. So, Wuda, thank you again for sharing this video. We are going to have him on. He was going to write a document, but he's super busy. He's selling some stuff. We'll say it that way. And I'm I know he's doing it for his own reasons, but I like to joke with him in my head that he's selling this stuff to support this game. I know he's not, but I think it's funny if that's doing that. So here, let's see what happens here. So we've got healing immunity on a lot of our characters here. And I'm sure Wuda would love to get Shaman's heal off, but obviously I don't think he cleanses, does he? I don't have Shaman unlocked, so I don't really know what he does. I'll have to look that up. We got B1. We got Maul doing his B1 duty here. He's on patrol. All right, let's see what happens. He's probably just going to do a basic here with Shaman because all of the healing immunity. Let's see what he does. Oh, it's on a cooldown anyways. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna do this move. Okay, so that's interesting that when you do that force crush, it might be interesting to see if you could time that for when the B1 units come out, so that way Vader can go again immediately and get a one-turn cooldown reset on that culling blade. That might be an interesting way to approach this. Uh-oh. See if Shaman's even going to survive this, hopefully. Because he needs to get that heal off to keep them going. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see the timing of that force... Uh-oh. Oh, and there goes the team. We couldn't get the heal off. Bummer. Well, hey, that's RNG for you. So, okay, so I think this video is probably coming to a wraps here, but that was super cool for Wuda to share with. Did you guys see that? 157k crit. Whoo! All right, man. Well, this is the Zader crush, I'm going to call it, with Maul going absolutely bonkers on these B1 units. Really, really excited to see what Wuda does in the future. Really excited to see what our guild does. This is our first check-in, guys. Don't get upset. Our first attempt was supposed to be end of March, so just remember that as we go into this. And just get ready. I'm really excited to see this testing and see how Zader goes against our P3. Really excited to see what the Guardian Brain Trust comes up with, because we're always known for being documenters and being really good at experimenting. So, Wuda, thanks again for your attempt here. Una, out.